Hello, and today I'd like to talk about repelling versus attracting those that you want to help. And also, I have some points to consider when you're looking at each of those. When I say repelling, I'm talking about people that run from you or used to run from me, um, people that are turned off by me and what I say, what I have to say about, my business, people that aren't interested, people that don't want to be bothered. And my neighbors used to, even after a while of me talking to them, they were starting to run because they didn't really care about what it was that I had. And they did not want to join me. They did not want to, buy from me. And it wasn't that they didn't know me, it's just that I didn't have what they need and I what they needed. And I did not think about that because I was busy following what I was told. You know, go out and talk to everybody because everybody is your perfect prospect. Everybody is out there for you. They all want what you have. They can't possibly not want what you have or join what it is that you have. And I found that not to be true. I've been doing this about 20 years off and on, and more recently, consistently for maybe the last 5 or 6 years now. And nothing changed for me until I found something that worked for me, and that was online. And that really did help me to be able to have a whole different way of looking at things. Because when I got started, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to get, an income. And I just, listened to a friend, and, next thing you know, here I am. So when we're talking about repelling, that's what a lot of that happens when we're, new to being business builders. And we don't know what's going on, and all we know is what our leaders and our upper level team members tell us. Go find more people, talk to everybody, you're not talking to enough people. you know um there's no way that they should not want what you have, and that kind of stuff. So that was really kind of it was very, very hard. It was very hard, which is why I left it several times. And at the time, I was a registered nurse, so I just went back to, because I never really left it, I just went back to doing overtime and working all the time, crazy hours and what have you, more so than my regular schedule. But I just needed more income. And when you're talking about attracting, then that's a whole different story. People actually coming to you. So before I get any further into this, let me stop and introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help entrepreneurs and business builders to be able to come online, use the power of social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I use attraction marketing. And these are things that I teach and help others with: lead generation, video marketing, branding. And I also give a lot of updated modern strategies and tips. I don't teach people to go drop links on everybody's page or everybody's comments. I don't teach, because to me that's spamming. I also don't teach people to do cut and paste messages everywhere, and to, just think that everybody is still out there for them, because just because you're online doesn't make it any different than it was before we were online. There's still a certain way to do things, and there's a certain way of respect and concern for those people that we want to help. So basically, I will have on the video, when it's downloaded, free training series that gives you a look at attraction marketing, just so that you can see the difference in what it is that you might be doing now and what it could be if you decided to, put that person first, instead of looking at them as, okay, that's somebody I can grab and throw on my team, or that I'll grab, it's just not. It's important to have people that trust you, that know, like, and trust you, that are really wanting to become a part of what you have, because there are a lot of people that will join you maybe, but then they may not stay around because, they're not getting anywhere, and they feel like they're like out there for nothing. They're not doing anything, so they'll maybe just keep going and follow another one, and hopefully they learn that there is a difference in how we should be treating people and how we should be caring for others. And when we put ourselves out there and be real and vulnerable and helpful, to those that we want to help, then people will want to stick with you. So let me go to my little list here, because I've probably walked all over it and pulled some things out. So let me just go go down my list. So when we're online and we are, doing the online uh, um, doing the online thing that we've been taught, and like, because people, you need to learn how to post and how to do lives and how to communicate and how to start to build connections, and not, with spammy stuff that's going to run people away. We want to, actually talk to people and, see where they're at, how they're doing. Are they having problems? Are they, I got the phone stuck under my, I forget to take the phone off the hook sometimes. And of course I did at the last minute. And when I did that, of course, then I was like, okay, where do I stick it? So I put it under my leg so you wouldn't have to hear that sound. But anyway, I digress. When you are examining, evaluating, checking out if people are following you or not, you look at, your comments or your lives, and you look and you see if there's any engagement. You look to see if there are views. You look to see if there is any, what do I have here? No comments. So no interaction. Okay. And when you're new coming online, you may not have a whole lot of people, or, it may just be a couple people, and they may not even let you know that they're watching or that they're reading what you're saying. They just want to check you out. They want to see what kind of person you are, and see if you're actually really real. So one thing that I've learned after being in this company that I'm in, which is a mentorship education company, I've learned that we have to earn the right to have someone follow us. We can't just come on and think that we are, since we're there, that, people are going to just jump on and follow us. We make one comment and everybody's going to jump on it. There are some people that make comments and they're so good at what they do that people, will, go their way. But most of us, we have to learn and grow in that. And as we learn and grow in that, and we start to put out comments and questions and information, and all of those things that cause people to look our way and then come and check it out and then decide that they want to stay. But that all takes earning the right to do that. And earning the right to do that means learning to do it in the most effective way, a way that's actually going to, I mean, because anybody can throw comments out there, and I've seen some stuff, that I'm like, oh, that's not good. But anyway, so if you want to get people to follow you that you want to help, then you have to be intentional in what you're putting out there. And part of that is you need to know who you want to talk to. You need to know what their pains and struggles are. You need to know what solution you can provide or point them to. And then, from there, then you give them a call to action so that they know what to do next. That's really important. And, but I'm basically trying to stick to the differences between repelling and attracting. But those are important things, because when you do that and your posting is intentional, your videos are intentional, your live videos are intentional, any communication that you put out there is intentional, then people will start to pay attention, because you're actually touching on pain points and struggles that they may have gone through and are still going through, and they're looking for a better way. They just don't know what to do or how to do it. So when they find that or they hear it, just like when I was looking online for something, I was like, I gotta change something because this is crazy. So I did that, and when I did that, I actually found this, like I said, this company that I'm in now, and it's teaching me. I have training wheels on when I first started, and I've been here for a few years now, and I'm steadily learning and growing in the process. And as I learn and grow, then I turn around and give that to the people that I want to talk to, the people that I come in and go live with, or in the comments that I make, or whatever. Because for me, it's important to be able to reach back and help someone. You don't have to be an expert, in the field. You don't have to be, all you have to do is be able to know more than those that you reach back to help. And when you reach back to help them and they see that this is, oh wow, I never would have thought of it like that, or I never heard of that. That's very helpful to me. That will, help me to get on my way up out of this, this hole that I'm in. So those are some things for as far as that you would notice if you are repelling people. Especially, like I said, if you're new, it's just a given. But as you continue to grow and learn, and you're not getting comments, you're not getting interaction, you're not getting those things, then I might want to evaluate what you're doing. And as far as attracting, when you see engagement on your posts, you see people answering, whatever question you put out there, or commenting on a comment that you made, or and they're and then they're maybe after that connection, a conversation starts, and then the building of relationship, which builds know, like, and trust. So that's really important as well. So when you see comments, you see views on your videos, you see that people are actually taking interest, and they are actually commenting, and they're actually interacting with what you're saying and that kind of thing, then that means that you're more so attracting to you the people that need what it is you have, that want what it is that you have, that they can see that their pain points could be, gone, and they could actually see a solution in what you're talking about. So that's really important. I just wanted to make sure that I brought this information out, because I think that there's so many people out there that are still doing old school stuff, but they're doing it online, dropping links, cut and paste messages, uh, not even checking people out and just saying, "Hey, can you send me a friend request? I'd like to be your friend." But they haven't checked anything out because of what they say to you. You can tell they don't know that you're already, helping people by coaching people, and what it is that you do. Whatever you do, they haven't even looked. They haven't even attempted to look at your personal profile, and you can tell by what they ask you. So I hope that this information was helpful. I hope that it was something to give you something to think about, something to consider, because you want to attract and not repel. You want to have people come to you because they feel that they like what it is that you're saying. Connection is made. They're starting to grow in knowing you, liking you, and trusting you. And then, only then, will they decide that they may want to join you. They may not. And that's okay. They may want what it is that you have, or they may not. But that's okay, because we're not on here to just, browbeat people into doing what it is that we want. I'm on here to help those people that are like me, that were out there struggling and just, having issues and pains and struggles and, whatever those things, all of those things that make us feel bad and make it where you can't sleep at night because you're just like, okay, so now what, because I've been there, done that. But that is it. That's all I have to say, because I will keep talking, and most of you already know that. I'm trying to see what else. Do I have anything else here? Because I've got, sometimes when I write so fast, it's not as legible because I don't write as much. As a nurse, I wrote all the time. I was always writing. And then we had the computer, but we were still always writing. We had to write something. And so now I'm not writing as much because I'm primarily in my computer. So my handwriting leaves a little more to be desired. But I think that is it. Yeah, that's enough for today. So that is, I'm not seeing any comments, questions, or opinions in the chat. You can always drop that later, whether you're here with me live or whether you're catching us on the replay. And, just make sure to, check me out. If you have questions about what I said today, you can definitely message me, but I will put the information on the video for the free training that gives you a look at attraction as opposed to repelling, and see what you think about that. So that will be on the video in the comment section when this is downloaded. So basically that is it. So I'm going to do some housekeeping things real quick. Keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still walking through the stuff we're walking through. So do the best you can to take care of and keep safe you, your family, your friends, and others. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, that a phone call, text message, email, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. As well as, for those of you that pray, Please continue as we continue to pray. Lift up us and our world as we continue to walk through this stuff, and we will make it through on the other side. We definitely will. Things may be different, but that's okay. We should be used to different by now, most of us anyway. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow on another live. Talk soon. Bye.